Morning students or the Jani or today we are going to study about the regarding the communalism. Understand or communalism, and we know that this communalism what had been the now formed and originated from the term community or the commune. Understand that indicates the group religious groups, particularly the religious groups is indicated by the communalism or associated with that. In our country we know very well that the Hindus, Muslims, Sikhs, Christians, Jews, or Jews, they live, and Buddhists and the Jains live in our country. Different religious sect or a religious cult live in our country. Understand? So now here or in every language or the but communism now refers communism. This term now connotes or the refers the what towards what indicate towards the aggressive chauvinism. Understand? Aggressive means violent or oppressive chauvinism based on the religious identity. Understand? The blindness, we can say if anyone is the very aggressive, being blind of his religion, being blind of his religion or his beliefs, and the aggressive towards the other religion, other and other religion. So now this is the attitude of the communalism. Understand? Communalism without the regarding or respecting the other religion. Understand? If someone understands that his or her religion is superior to all, and the only he thinks or the aligned towards his own religion, biased towards his own religion, and becomes the aggressive towards the other religion. So this kind of the attitude now reflects the sense of the and only thinks about own religion. Understand? And only says says or highlights its own religion as a superior. So this kind of the attitude comes under the communism. Attitude is known as the communism. Chauvinism itself is an attitude that sees one's own group as a only legitimate. Chauvinism means blindness. Understand? Blind belief itself is the attitude. This is the itself an attitude. It sees one's own group as a only legitimate, as a only lawful or the legitimate or worthy group. Understand? Worthy group, and moreover with other groups being seen by definition as or other groups. Now the person who is the communal person, what is his attitude and the thought? He always sees, he or she always sees other religion as inferior, as illegitimate. Here the Hindus and Muslims, I am giving the example. You understand? As any of these religious person who are the communal person, who are communal or communal, so he or she, whether a Muslim, a Sikh or a Christian or the Jew, who is a communal minded man. I am talking about the communal mindedness and the communal illegitimate and the opposed to the others. Understand? And the hatred to the other. So this attitude is the communal. The one whosoever one thinks his own religion as a legitimate religion, as a superior religion. Understand? Or as a and the hatred to the other religion, hates to the other religion. So this kind of the person can be the termed as the communal person. Understand? Termed as a communal person. And here thus the communalism is a aggressive political ideology. What is this? This is aggressive political ideology linked to the religion. Aggressive political ideology. Understand? To gain link to the religion to get the votes, to get the votes or the mandate from their own religious people. Understand? So this kind of the politics is done in our country also, and this is a peculiarly Indian or perhaps the South Asian, and this communalism. This term is the very much peculiar for the South Asian countries. All the South Asian country, or the meaning that different from the sense of ordinary English word, and this is the now this communal term differs, its meaning or the sense differs in the Europe in a different sense. Understand? And it's now denotes the different sense in the Southeast Asian country. Here we can see the Southeast Asian country, so it denotes the different sense. Rather, it is the used in the Europe, that is this term denotes the different sense. Now, what in the English language, we can in English language communal means the something related to community, something very simple and generally something related to the community or collectivity, community or collectivity, group of the people, group of the one clans, group of the, and as it different from the individual, or it is something is the collective which is the different from the an individual. So for this sense, understand in this sense, a communal word is used. Communal word is the completely used. And next we are looking at here the English meaning is the neutral sound. English the English meaning is the quite neutral from the view. If you see the English neutral, whereas the South English, if you see, I have to say that if you see in English terms or the English viewpoint of the English term communal, understand? So this is the neutral term. It had no any alignment from the religion or the religious feeling, no at all. This term is only what denotes the collectivity. That collectivity is the quite different from the individuality. Understand? Only this sense, not in the sense of the communal means that the violence, aggressiveness, and the inclination, and the attitudes and chauvinism. No, like that. In the English term, it is the very simple. Understand? Or but in the South Asian context, the communal term is a very strongly charged term. It is a very strongly charged. It means very positively, very positive, and maybe a positive if one's opposed to it, and if someone opposed to it, in that case it is the used. It means that the communalism in our country or the Southeast Asian country, communalism is now used as a negative. Again, the sense of negative sense, quite negative sense. Communalism means a very bitter and a strife amongst the different religious sects, different religious beliefs. Understand? Now, students, so it is important emphasis that communalism is about the politics. Communalism is used this communalism sense or communalism feeling is created for what? For the political gains, for the interest of the person who belong to that religious group, want to organize their religious believers on the basis of the creating the communal feelings, communal attitudes they try to create, and on that in that name they now draw the millions of the votes and thousands of the votes from their religious person. And although communalists now are the intensely involved with the religion, communist person who want to take the advantage of the sense of communalism, feeling of the communalism. They are involved in the religion, and there is in fact no necessary relationship between the personal faith, and the communism had no necessary relationship with the personal faith and the communalism. It not is that how much that person have the personal feeling about his or her own religion. It is not clear. Understand? But he or she creates and aggravates the people against the other, aggravates against the other communities, or inside the their own community against the other, and creates the hatred only for, and the bitterness only for taking the advantage of this bitterness on the strife. And what kind of the advantage? A political advantage. Understand? So now here, students, we are looking that here a communalist may or may not be the devotee person. It is not clear. He may be the those who so-called try to show themselves as a communalist, whether they be they are devotee person or not. It is not clear and obvious. And the devotee believers may or may not be the communist, and the devotees who is the true devotees, he or she may be the communist or not may be the communist. Okay, it is not clear. A devotees may not be the communist. A communist may not be the devotees. Understand? This kind of the social norms is the prevalent in our society. However, all communalists do believe in a. However, all communalists who believe in the political identity based on the religion, they try to create and make their political identity on the basis of the religion. They try to create their political identities, try to form their political identities in the name of the religion or in the community, in the name of religion. On the other hand, the key factors is the attitude towards those. Now, a communalist having the key factors towards those or 20 towards those. Now the key factors is the attitude towards those who believe in the other kinds of the identity, towards those who believe in other kinds or including other religion based on identity. What is the now the key factors is the attitudes towards those who believe in the kinds of identities and including other religion based on identity. There are other person, they believe their identity as well as the other identities, and the communalists cultivate aggressive political identity. But on the contrary, what the communists do, they cultivate and they create a aggressive political identity and are prepared to condemn or attack everyone or everyone. They prepare to condemn and they attack everyone who does not share their identity. They are communalists always ready to attack upon the non-believers and the person who belongs to the other religion. A communist is always prepared and the attack and the condemn to the other religious people. And moreover, and what is the features of that? There are here the two features of the communalism. First, it claims that religious identity overrides everything else. Religious identity overrides everything else. It means that no economic, no cultural assimilation, no social bond, no religion, only the religious bond only overrides the religious feelings, override the religious identity. Only they try to create the religious identity. No matching and no similarity and no nearness to the other religion. No, they only creates their own And whether one or the poor or the rich, whether a person is poor or the rich, now they create the identity of religious identity, whatever one's occupation, and whatever one's occupation may be the different. Only religion is not aspects of our life. We have the profession is the difference, we have the caste is the different, political beliefs is the we have the different, we have the having the different political parties and the political likings, we have the different. And it is the religious alone that religious counts, but a communalism does not care. A communalist, a communist, a communal person does not care for his caste, does not value his caste, does not values the political party he belongs to, or does not occupation. Only he had the alone the for him alone the religion counts for him. Alone the religion. Or all Hindu are the same as there is other thinking also. All Hindus are same, all Sikhs are the same, or Muslims are the same. And now this has effect of the constructing the large and diverse group as the singular. All people are the all religious people are the same. So what this notion is also exist in our society, or it means that we create a singular group, or a solidarity group, or a homogeneous group. This is the notion of the anti-communalist, who are the those who don't believe in the communalism. And on the other hand, this is done from one's own group as well as for the others. They some people do for our group their own groups and the other group also. And here this would obviously rule out the possibility of that Hindu, Muslims and Christian who belong to the Kerala, for example. And this is also possibility that one Hindus and the Muslims who belong to the Kerala, someone belongs to the Rajasthan and some belongs to the Jammu and Kashmir, have a much or more common with each other. This is the not possible. Understand? And which they are co-related from the Kashmir and Gujarat and Nagaland. It is not clear or the fact, but it also denies the possibility that, for instance, also this is the possibility. This is not possibility that the landless agricultural are the one laborers or industrialists may have a lot of common even if belong to the different religion or the regions. And now the professionally, okay, they are some people now believe and they realize the commons. They as a common professionally or their professionally the agriculturist laborers, although they belong to the different religion, understand, but professionally they are the one. So this kind of the also feeling a neutral or the secular feelings exist in our society. Understand, whatever our religion may be, but professionally we are the one labor class wise division, industrialists have they belong to the different kinds of their different kind of the religious group, but the industrialists have their own group. The rich people have the different kind of the religion, but rich comes together the rich. Poor have the different kinds of the religion. Understand? Rich and poor would have the same kind of the religion, but are they one? No, never they comes together. Rich and poor, never. So now here we can see that there are the certain factors which exist in our all are they not communal. There are the so many despite the communalism. There are the differences in our society. Moreover, communalism is especially important issue in our country. Why it is the one of the ardent issue in our country? Because it has been the recurrent source of tension and the violence. This is supposed to be the very significance or the important in our country, because this creates and always the tension and violence in our societies. Always a great menace for our national unity. Communalism is a great menace for in our country. And here we see that during the communal violence and the riots. When the riots starts between the, suppose that Hindus and Muslims or the Christians or the Jews and the Sikhs, what happens? People become faceless members of their respective communities. They becomes the faceless member of their respective community, and what they do, they now start. They are willing to kill, rape, or the loot members of the other communities. They start the looting the other communities in order to why redeem their pride, and to protect their home turfs. Understand that during the communal violence, what the peoples now forget themselves. They becomes the faceless and start the setting blaze on the houses, start the killing whosoever found. Understand all this kind of the activity. A commonly cited justification is what, and only this is the justification is what they give the justification of this their misdeeds. What the justification? First justification is to avenge the death of or the dishonor of suffered by their co-religionists. Okay, to take the revenge. Only this is their act is based on the revenge, or this is given the justification of their wrongdoings and their these activities. And no reign has been the wholly exempted, or if you see the history, towards the history, no period has been the beyond the communal rights and the communal violence. And every religion community had faced this kind of the violence. This kind of the violence, greater or lesser degree may be the, but everywhere in the world, the proportionate impact of the traumatic of the and who becomes the most victim in the communalism, particularly the minorities are the victim of that. They are the most traumatic becomes the face in the communal violence or the in the communalism. And moreover, the extent of the government can be held, or we can say that more extent who are the responsible for this communal violence. For much extent, our governments are the responsible for the communal violence. No government and ruling party can claim to be the blameless in this regard. No party can be become the blameless in this regard. For example, in fact, the two traumatic contemporary instances happened in our country. Two. Now, the communal violence occurred under each of the major political parties during the Congress Party. Take the example of the 1984, the Sikhs in this Hindu and Sikh riots. What happened in the Delhi took place under the Congress regime, or this was a Congress regime, and now this Congress is held the responsible for this, and moreover, the unprecedented scale and spread of the anti-Muslim violence. This happened in 2002 in Gujarat. The BJP government was there. So now that government was responsible for that. Understand? This violence, and government could not control this violence. So now we have the two great and big instances, and the hundreds of the violence happened, small or the like that violence. Understand? And the different respective political parties with their governments were there, but this violence happened. Or India, history of our independence had the pre-communal rights. Before the independence, many communal rights happened. Now, or in the modern communal rights, understand, can be the creation of the British government here. They followed the policy of divide and rules. Lord Minto, now in 1909, okay, first time the representatives were given, communal representatives were given. Understand? Or on that basis, what happened? The Hindus and Muslims began to be separated, and the British government now tried to divide the Hindu or the Muslims to weaken the became to make the weaker the high momentum, heavy momentum of the movements of the freedom struggle. They wanted to divide the Hindus and Muslims. That's why the British government always created and played the trick of the divide and rule of the Indians for ruling. And moreover, there are also history of the pre-colonial conflicts. We have the history of pre-colonial conflicts. It certainly can't be the blame for post-independence riots and the killings. Now the pre-historical or the pre-colonial communal rights happens. Moreover, indeed, if we wish to look now look for the instances of the religious, cultural, regional or ethnic conflict, they can be found in almost every phase of our history. यदि हम देखें, if you see the communal conflicts या religious conflicts or the tension, तो every phase of the history we can find. हर जगह पूरे इतिहास history is replete with these communal factions and the communal tension and the communal violence. Understand? We can. But one thing that we should not forget. But on the other hand, there are other elements which had now tried to remove or eradicate the communal feelings. But or here we can see have the long tradition of religious pluralism here. Religious pluralism. Understand? Now or under this ranging from the peaceful coexistence and the history is replete with the peaceful coexistence. Understand? We are the living arranging or now actually intermixing of the syncretism. Understand? We have the intermixing, yani ki means the process of syncretism. And this syncretism heritage, we have the syncretism heritage, intermixing heritage of the intermixing or intermingling. This heritage existing in India. These feelings had been existing in India right from the earliest time or the medieval time and even today. And this is the clear evident in the devotional songs and the poetry of the Bhakti devotional or the poetry is the one of the examples or the evident example of this communal harmony. And moreover, now the Sufi movements, Sufi always opened their doors for embracing the all sects of the people under their fold or under their order, Sufi order. In short, history provides us with both good and the bad examples. History provides us good examples, lots of bad examples. What we wish to learn from it is up to. Understand? Thank you very much for this.